Hey guys, Neomis here. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about more additional rumours on William Saliba to Arsenal, as well as him being linked to Manchester United. And on top of that, more news on Ryan Fraser and how all of this is going to go down to the end, bringing him to Arsenal Football Club. So stay tuned. So it's said that William Saliba, who's been linked to Arsenal over the past 6 to 8 weeks by now, he's been linked to Manchester United, and his agent is currently in the UK. He was spotted in the UK yesterday, and I'm telling you this the morning of, what's today's date? The 10th of June. That he's been in England, in Manchester, and it said that Manchester United and both Manchester City as well are also looking at William Saliba to be joining their club. And you know what, it's no real surprise. William Saliba has had a pretty good season for Saint Etienne. It's been one of their star players. Earlier on in the season, he signed a contract extension, keeping him to the club for another 4 years, and it's been really, really brilliant. Currently, right now, it's said that in order for Arsenal to take him, Saint Etienne actually want to take him back on loan, which the Gunners aren't really looking at, just for the simple matter of the fact, and I know all of you as Arsenal fans will know, we need defenders right now. We don't need to wait. We're not trying to do any of that. And it's completely understandable. We got a backline we got to fix. We're looking to bring in Anderson from Sampdoria, and it'd be actually good to partner him up with William Saliba. And we all know that pre-season is going to be starting in a couple of weeks, and to get William Saliba on board is going to be tip-top to be able to do that. But I wanted to talk to you guys, about this whole William Saliba stuff. This whole aspect of bringing him back on loan. Why don't we actually send a player there that we have on loan now who we might not want? So someone that no one's really been talking about is Christian Bielik. He had a fantastic season at Charlton last season, managed to get them promoted to the Championship from League One, and he's got 1 year left on his contract. Why not send Christian Bielik there on loan for a year? They would get a quality defender. He's still young. He's a little bit older than William Saliba, but he would be a decent replacement. Or if we don't want to be able to do that, maybe send Callum Chambers there on loan to be a defender for them. He could also play in defensive midfield, and he could be that other option in there in the midfield for them. But I don't know with Callum Chambers, it's one thing where he doesn't want to go on loan, but who knows? These are possibilities there. I mean, why are we not looking at this as another option for Saint Etienne? Because I really don't want to lose bringing William Saliba to Arsenal. I think he's a fantastic player. And even though when I first did my video talking about William Saliba, he's currently valued at about 12 mil. And like I always say, with French players, you add in another 10. So it's about 22. And currently right now, he's valued at about 25. Who knows? Maybe we could do some type of deal. But the fact of the matter is that we've got competition breathing down the back of our necks with Manchester United on the loom, who seem to be all over the place in terms of their transfer strategy, and they're just looking to buy up anybody who's been linked to other teams that are really around them. So yeah, let's see where all of this really goes. And finally, the news on Ryan Fraser, and this is kind of really small news, but it came out yesterday in the Daily Express that Ryan Fraser is still really unsure on where he's going to be at the start of next season. It said that he's been speaking to the club. He's told the club that he doesn't want to sign a new contract. We all know Bournemouth are already playing hardball for a couple of my last videos talking about Ryan Fraser. But some of his teammates actually asked him, like, bro, what's your plans? Like, what are you doing? You going to be here next season with us? And his response was he just didn't know. Has no idea where he's going to be next season. And that's all down to Bournemouth just not really willing to play ball. And you know what? It's probably going to be one of those situations where until Bournemouth have found an adequate replacement for him, they're probably not going to let him go. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of those things whereby, you know, this transfer deal goes right down to the wire, which is not what I really want. It's not what all us Arsenal fans want, but yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a tough one. Hopefully by that time, I know they're looking for about 30 mil for him. With all these different signings that are coming in, it's probably beneficial that this transfer stays on a lot later in the transfer window. Hopefully we manage to sell a few more assets, get some more money in, and then we can be able to kind of wrap this deal done. But guys, let me know what you think about the Ryan Fraser stuff, where this is going to go. But more importantly, where do you think everything's going to go with William Saliba? Do you think we still have a chance of signing him? Do you think that we should be offering Callum Chambers or Christian Bielik as another option for them to be able to add to their defensive line, since we are taking one of their best defenders? But leave your comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.